What is up designers, I'm gonna show you 3 steps to design your own portfolio which can get you a job and also you can stand out of other designers. These are the 3 steps that you can follow to create a design portfolio. Find a design style. It can be brutalism, minimalism, maximalism, Y2K evolution, and there are a lot more. You can choose whichever style suits you well. Decide what all sessions you're gonna keep in the portfolio. I'm gonna be keeping the main heading, about me, skills, tools and design approach, all my design projects, CTA and end slide. And step number 3 is nothing but uploading in BEHANCE and checking how it looks. So in my case, I'm gonna be using brutalism for my design. I like to keep my design template with minimal style with bold fonts and completely a flat design. Starting with the colors, I have taken this black and this strong blue and white I'm gonna use for text. I will mention the font name and also the color codes in the description. Now let's dive into Illustrator. We're gonna be designing the first slide of the portfolio. So I'm gonna fill this artboard with the blue color. I'll just create another shape in the middle. I'm going to be adding the portfolio text on this shape. To give this text cut effect, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the text. I'm going to go to Object, Expand and click on OK. Now we have converted text into shapes. I'm going to right click and ungroup. So now we have individual shapes as letters. So now I'm drawing a line which we can use it as a guides. Now just select the O letter and just move it little top. And when you hold Alt and click and drag, you'll make a copy of that. Just place it little lower and I'm gonna move this and adjust here. Now what you have to do is, you have to select the both lines and you select the both letters, just select the shape builder tool, hold Alt and click on the shape which you want to remove. And there you go. I'm going to do the same thing to this letter. And we have this letter cutting effect. Now I'm going to place the graphic designing text on the portfolio. I'm going to create a shape. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the name and the year just to give a detailing. Now I'll just click and drag it till the end and this will be the year. And to give more brutalism detailing, I'm going to add a line in between these. So when you want to add a perfect straight line, hold Shift and click and drag, you'll get a straight line. What I'm doing is very basic and flat design which is my style. You can include more elements and you can explore with your own designs. Now I'm gonna copy this artboard. When you click Alt and click and drag, you'll get a duplicate of it. Background I'm gonna change it to black. Now I'm gonna show you how you can add your profile here. So I've got this stock image from FreePic and I've just removed the background and I'm just placing it as a black and white image. Now to give it more depth and more creative style, I'm gonna be adding few elements. The first thing which I'm gonna add is a text element which will be related to my skills. Just create a small shape. I'm gonna pick it to blue. So I'm adding a star just to give that brutal effect and also kind of a pointer. I'm gonna change this to white color and that's it. This is how it's gonna look. Just to give a depth, I'm gonna add a shadow. We go to Effect, Stylize and Drop Shadow. I'm gonna reduce the blur to just 1%. Just play around with the settings. And there you go, perfect. So using the same technique, I've created another skill which is brand identity. You can add whatever skills you want. For now, I'm gonna just keep 2 skills. And to give more depth to the image, I'm gonna be adding a small gradient on the background. So let me show you how to create it. Go to the shape and select ellipse tool and create a circle. I'm gonna turn this to gradient here. And one side, I'm gonna pick blue. Even other side will be the same. Now I'll go to the opacity and make the other side as completely 0. I'm gonna select the radial gradient. It should look like a light glowing effect kind of. I think this looks perfect to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this behind the image. I'm gonna increase the size. I think this looks perfect. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a few more brutalism style elements, which I picked from free pick. You just go here and if you search for brutalism, I'll get this lot of elements here. So you can just download that and you can use it in your Illustrator. So you'll get all these brutalism elements. So no need to create from scratch. So you can use it in your designs. The same way I've picked two elements. I've just added a white patch background. To give more interesting way to show this is I can move this in the background of the image so that we have multiple layers to this. I think that looks decent. You can add more elements. You can make it more stylish and more creative way you want. I'll just reduce the size a little so that I can add a border line to it. Also, I'm going to be little overlapping here so that it will have some interesting flow to the design. I don't want to drag too much so that I'm showing what all I've added here. It's just the text placements. So you can keep the main title as bigger and all the skills I'm good at. You can add a small description about yourself. Since I've used this line effect here, so I want to use it somewhere here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this part with a line. So bring it till here where the image ends. And yeah, there we have the placement of the image right now. Now to make it more interesting, I've added another line here. And that's all for the slide 2. Now we're gonna jump into the slide 3. So coming back to the slide 3, what I've done is there is nothing much in design. I've just made a text placement here. So we'll have the skill section where you'll have all the skills and also bullet points, which is from the brutalism design. And we have the tools. These are soft. You can also extend it here if you know more softwares than this. So here's another option where about a design approach, and also I've added a small description on how it works. For slide 4, I'm going to be using a blue background. So this is a slide which I'm going to use for my design project headings. So this is gonna be the logo design, and under that I'll be adding the screenshots or mockups of the design work which all I've done. So these are the logo designs which I worked on. I have few mockups of it. I'll just place an images of it. You can place it however you want. You can just place it more detailedly by using guides and everything. One thing to keep in mind is you have to show it little bigger so that when somebody is viewing your portfolio, they have a clear view on your design. And you can copy this heading slide and you can just keep on going whatever projects you want to add in your portfolio. The next one would be branding design. You can keep on adding all the projects which you worked on, which you want to showcase in your portfolio. So I'll quickly add the branding design and I'll get back to you with the end slide. Hey guys, so I've just added all the branding design which I worked on. So I'm going to show you how you want to keep the end slide for your portfolio. So what all you can add here is, I've added a social media icons and you can add your name here. And if you have any website, you can add your website name. And a title saying contact me. So these 3 sections are together. So you can group it together. To give more detailing, what we can do is we can add all the skills that we know just to give a final impression for the person who's looking at it. And this is the final design. I'll export this and I'll show you how it looks in BEHANCE. Here also we are in the BEHANCE page now. So I'll just click the image and I'll upload whatever we have designed. So you can just select all the slides and you can just click on open so that everything is uploaded. Okay, I think it's uploaded now. I'm gonna click on continue. So you can also add a cover image. You can select it from here, or you can also design a cover image and you can add it. So this is how it look when you upload it. I think we can also edit it by reducing the size here. So while uploading, I should have done it. Cool. Anyways, and there is your portfolio. You can share it with your client or you can use it for your job description. And that's how you create and upload your portfolio. Guys, additionally, you can upload this in multiple platforms like Figma in case you're trying to convert this as web page. Please do subscribe for more graphic designing content and see you all. Have a great day.